Hey folks, JR Jackson with jrjackson.com. I was speaking with a friend of mine earlier today. He's $1 million earner in the network marketing industry, talking about some of the challenges he's had recently with recruiting, like a lot of people have. And I was explaining this system to him, and I told him what I would do is just create a video. I'm kind of a visual person. I learn by watching things. And so I want to show you this system I have. It's absolutely free. It's not going to cost you anything. You don't have to go sign up for anything. But it's called itelecomute.org, and we've been publishing this for the last couple of years. Here in a couple of weeks, we'll be changing it to the 2014. We'll be adding some new resources on here. But basically, this is a 200 plus listing of various companies that look for people that want to telecommute. Telecommute is a fancy way of saying working from home. So this is the 2013 itelecomute.org resource directory. $97 is the value on it, but people can come here and request it absolutely free. Now what happens is your prospect comes over, they fill out this form, they hit request the directory, tells them thank you, please check your email for the download link, and it's going to forward to whatever website you want. I'll show you how to do that here in a second. So you tell it where you want it to forward to. We have it going over to myleadcompany.com. They give you 100 leads just for checking out the website. But anyways, what you want to do is, let me go back here, what you want to do is go to itelecomute.org, and you want to click create your own site. So you click create your own site, sorry, and you'll put in, let's say, oh, it doesn't matter. Let's just say, my lead company leads. I'll put in my email. I'll put in my name, my phone number, and this is really important. Where would you like to send prospects to after they fill out the form? And you want to enter a complete website address, which means you want to put in http:// and then you'll put in something like, well, we'll just put in my lead company again, myleadcompany.com. And when it says create a new website, it sends you this information, and it emails you all this as well. So you're going to have your password, your username, this is how you access the admin area. Now, we don't archive this information anywhere. So if you lose it, you're on your own. You just go back, you create a whole new site, but any of your leads, you've lost those. So it's your responsibility if you create a site to keep, to retain that information, print it, post it someplace or whatnot. Now, I'll show you, here's the email that you'll get within a couple of minutes. You can tell it has all the same information in there. So it says your new itelecomute.org website is now ready. There's the link that you want to share. So obviously you probably want to do something a little shorter than what I use there. There's your admin section, your username, your password. It explains real briefly what will happen. Here is the lead information that'll come through to show you their IP address, their first, last email, their phone number, and it goes through and talks about how you have a powerful system and so forth. So you'll get all of that. Let me delete that out of my inbox. And so again, you want to keep this information handy. And so if I come over here, itelecomute.org/my-lead-company, is that what he named it? So I already forgot. Yeah, my lead company leads. And so you can't tell, but this is all coded with your information. So if you advertise this URL, I'm going to show you how to do this in a second. It's pretty powerful stuff. When you advertise this, those leads are going to come through to you. And so let's just say if I just do this real quick, just for the sake of, actually I'll go me@jrjackson.com, my phone number, Utah, and request the directory. And again, it's going to forward to whatever URL. So if you're promoting a legal company, a nutrition company, a skincare company, cell phone services, leads, it doesn't matter. It'll forward your prospect to wherever you want to send them. Let me check my email here. Just take a second. Here's the lead that came through. You have a new lead from, shows you this. So you can have multiple sites that don't cost you anything. The date, the contact information, and I'm not sure why it didn't grab the IP address. So we'll have my programmer look at that, but you don't really need it anyways. And here's the power of this. Let's say you promoted this, this page right here on Craigslist or Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and you put a little ad up there that said something like 2013 itelecomute.org resource directory list over 200 companies that are looking for people to work from home, must have internet. Boom. And you put this URL. The only people that are going to request that free resource directory from you, and again, they're going to do it automatically through the website, so you're not having to talk to them initially, are the people that want to work from home and they have internet. The people that have no interest in working from home, they're not going to bug you. They're not going to call you. They're not going to go to your website. So this is a sorting tool for you. Now, for example, if this was a real lead and this person just came, probably a pretty good quality person, just came through my website, I could call him on the phone and said, hey, JR, this is so-and-so from itelecomute.org. I just need to verify some of your information. Looks like you visited the website here within the last couple of hours. Again, you have the date stamp based on your email stuff that you use here. And looks like you visited the website. This is your email. Obviously, your phone number works because I got you on the phone right now. By the way, JR, what have you done in the past? Have you ever worked from home before? Oh, really? What kind of work was that? Did you like it? How many hours did you work? Well, let me ask you a question. How much money are you looking to make right now? Really, you're looking for $1,000 a week. That's fantastic. What kind of income are you accustomed to making? You're only making $400 in the past, but now you want to work from home making $1,000 immediately, or are you going to give it some time to build up? And you're looking for that, that right prospect. You can say, well, listen, we're actually updating the resource directory, and it'll be automatically sent to you via email. Now, there was an email sent to you, and you do have to confirm that you want to receive that information by clicking on the confirmation button, because we have this all tied in through Aweber. So they have to click confirm, and then exactly 24 hours later, it'll automatically send them the book as an attachment. It's in PDF format. The reason we do that is we want to give you ample time to call that prospect and see if they're interested in truly working from home. Now I could say, JR, listen, the resource directory has a couple of hundred different companies listed. My own sister got a job through U-Haul. They provided her a computer and they pay her $20 an hour for setting appointments and so forth for U-Haul. So there's a lot of great companies in there. I am actually leading the international expansion of I think you just explained your company, a legal services company, identity theft services, cell phone services, nutritional company, the newest purple juice on the market, whatever it happens to be. You are helping to lead the expansion of that company into the state of Utah or wherever they happen to be at. And would you be open for me to send you some additional information, JR? And if he or she is, fantastic. You put them on a sizzle call. You send them to your website. It's something that I don't put them on the phone with my upline at that moment. They don't know enough information. You're doing a disservice, in my opinion, to your upline by putting a non-qualified prospect on the phone with your upline. So get them to a tool first. I don't like weekly meetings and big conventions and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of the 1970s and 80s, in my opinion. But if that's the way you choose to build your business, that's great. I actually have an entire training system at prospectingsucks.com that shows you a way that I use to recruit over 1,000 people right here in Utah in 90 days in a legal services company. And so again, you could definitely go and check out that information as well as free. You can just download the PDF, or excuse me, the MP3. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes. I go over 7 different techniques. But again, what you're doing is you're using this whole system as a sorting tool for you. And so again, you can go over here, click on create your own site, name it whatever you want, short and sweet. It doesn't really matter. I would use obviously something that is easy to remember. Retain that email that you receive with the username, the password, and all that. But this is where it gets powerful, is I want to actually show you how to use it with Facebook. Now, if you come over to Facebook, let's click the Home tab here. I'm going to click on Ads Manager. Let's see. Internet's being a little slow. There we go. Ads. I guess if I click it, it'll go faster. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click on the top right, Create an Ad. And you can do all these different options here. Just click to a website, enter the website that you want to promote. Now, obviously, it would be this new URL that you created. So you'll put that in here. It'll take a second for it to all load up. There it is. And then it wants an image. Now you can come over here. I just did a search on Google and I just typed in itelecomute.org and somebody has my image up there from the website. Some work from home, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, you could put in anything. Let's just say free. So you could just use this image if you want to, as long as it's free. I like to right click, hit view image. There's the URL. So I'll just grab that URL here, come back. I'm going to delete that one, hit upload an image. I'm going to put it right here. It'll take a second. And there it is there. So it's already loaded. And they tell you some of the recommended screen sizes. I'm sure there's a lot of great graphic designers out there. You guys can whip something together really super nice. But just for the sake of this, quick training, there's an image there. Let's see, choose a Facebook page. I mean, you can do, whatever you want. I mean, iTelecommute, I actually have that page. I'll just link it to that, but you don't need to. And here's the headline. Let's say free. They don't like all caps, so or how about 200 companies? I wonder if this will fit. Are hiring. There you go. 200. Actually, we have one more character we can put in here. So let's put the little plus sign. So 200 plus companies are hiring. Free resource directory, if I can spell tonight. List over 200 companies looking for telecommuters. Must have, let's say, internet required. Just something like that. So free resource list over 200 companies looking for telecommuters, internet required, just something like that. Now, here's where the system gets powerful. Obviously, let's go at least 18 years old, no max. There's a website, dailyjobcuts.com. Now, this is where this system really kind of becomes cool, in my opinion. And I'm sure there's a lot of other sites out there. You can go to Google, set up a news alert or whatnot. But like today, BlackBerry Canada laid off 80 people. Monadoc Family Services, 22. Well, let's say some of the bigger ones. Let's see. Layoffs coming. Layoffs since July. Wow. Royal Bank of Canada. That's in Ireland. How about Xerox? 168 people, and I like this because I can actually. I got a phone call coming in. Let me put you guys on hold one. Okay, I'm back. But anyway, Xerox Commercial Services, Cary, North Carolina, 168 layoffs. So here's what you can do: is you can come over here and actually put in Cary, North Carolina. So now we're targeting 800,000 people, ages 18 plus. Let's just say to 65 or 64 because they're probably still working. Didn't take out too many people. Let's see, where are we going here? Okay, you can target men or women, their interest, single. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Their languages. This is what you're looking for. Here's workplaces. Now type in. Let's delete that. It didn't find it. Let's just try Xerox. Okay, so we'll just put it Xerox, and now it's targeting fewer than 1,000 people in Cary, North Carolina, that have worked for or are working for Xerox right now. And I'll scroll down. I'll set. There's the name of the. Sorry, let me. Okay, that's what happens when you do live trainings, I guess. So anyways, the name of the campaign, your budget, whatever you want to spend. Down here, you can either bid for clicks or you can do impressions. That just means that if there's a cost per thousand, so say, it's going to cost you $1.24 per thousand, or it could be per click is going to be 54 cents. So it totally depends on what you want to do. Obviously, if you do the bid for impressions, your ad will be seen and you will be charged. If you bid for clicks, only if somebody clicks on that ad. So now for a smaller campaign like this, I'll probably just go for bid for impressions. It only cost me $1.24. Hopefully, 10, 20, 30 people click on that. Which Okay, again, sorry, Christmas time, UPS dropping off packages. So again, bid for impressions or clicks, totally up to you. Click review order. It'll tell you all the information, where it's going, where they live, who they work with, your budget. Let's place the order, and your order's been placed. Hit continue, and then it'll show it right here. And so it's showing that it's pending review. So you'll have to kind of give it some time. I find that Facebook is really quick anymore, like within an hour or two normally of approving ads. If it doesn't get approved, just try something different. Maybe they didn't like your image that you used. Kind of play with some of the words. I'm sure you guys can come up with 1,000% better ad than I do. The difference is I normally just go in and do it. I don't worry about trying to get everything correct. I just make a big mess and recruit a ton of people. So anyways, I hope that helps. Don't stop at Facebook though. You want to go in and obviously post it on Twitter. Craigslist is a virtual gold mine because it's absolutely free. You do have to be a little careful about Craigslist, because what will happen is they will ghost your ads, which means you will see your ad, but nobody else will. It's called ghosting. And so you're going to be real careful. Only post no more than 5 ads per day, and always change your ad. I mean, obviously you have to have the same URL, website address, but you always want to change up this ad a little bit. And again, call the people back, start a little dialogue with them, find out why they're looking to work from home, set yourself up as an expert. You're the person that is helping to lead this expansion of your, $32 million travel company, or $400 million legal services company, or $40 million skincare company, or whatever it happens to be, into their state. And you're looking for some qualified people. Send them that tool, whatever you prefer to use, and follow up and just recruit them. I talked to a guy a few weeks ago who used this system with a legal services company, signed up 6 people. His first weekend, he didn't even use Facebook. He just used Craigslist. So he used the iTelecommute system, which is free, with Craigslist, which is free. It didn't cost him nothing at all. This is obviously going to cost you $1.24 or whatever, but again, just use your imagination, and please post some comments if you like this information. Have a great night.